Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Diamond Select Femme Fatale statue of Cassie Hack. Some mild assembly is required with this figure, or statue. I don't know, I have trouble defining what these are. They feel like action figures, but they have no joints, so they're like statues. You can put Vlad's mask in her right hand like that, or with the separation of the index finger, you could just sort of hook it right there, like so. I don't know, I think it looks good both ways. Also her bat, which I'll just show you here. It's a little soft at this end. It's not soft at the wooden end, but whatever. Just sort of fits into her left hand. Somewhat easily, at least I thought it was. There we go. And then you just have her choke up on it a bit, so it looks a little better. And there you go. Once you got the pieces attached to the statue and you just take a look at it, there's no denying it's a cool looking statue. In fact, I love that the base isn't just some generic base, that it looks like, you know, the top of an axe. Granted, there's no axe handle, but you don't need that. But it's a cool design considering, you know, it's a book about people who go and stop slashers and murderers and, you know, people who would use an axe to kill you. Really nice touch using that as a base. What also is a nice touch is just the general design of this figure. Because they did a great job with her look. She has so many different kind of outfits in the book, but there is a general style she has. And I think they did a great job with her hair and the kind of outfit they picked and just like her overall like hair, like makeup style. But with the kind of like transparent like foxy shirt and the bra going through and then like the striped arm stuff, like the mini skirt, it all looks really, really cool. Also, the socks look good. Like this figure has nice little details to it as far as like the boots and like the painting of the boots. So there's this kind of gray wash which gives it some texture. Same thing with the brown section on the bottom. They're kind of dirtied up. The laces look good, and there's even a sculpted lace at the top, and they hang really well. The texturing to the socks, the stripes on them, it's really clean. Most of the paint on this is pretty clean as well. Like there's no blemishes on her legs, her arms, like the stripes read really well. Like her skirt has no like straight black paint. There's like a little bit of smudge right there in the middle of her stomach there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Like the general sculpt of like her womanly shape, if you will, is good too. Like they captured her dimensions because she does have a kind of a body type in the book. They didn't like overemphasize anything or you know, make her not how she's supposed to look. So good job to that. If you go in for a closer look here, we can look at the details of like just the paint and the sculpt on like her belt buckle and like the studs on her belt, the wrinkling of the skirt fabric, the grooved lines on her arm glove things, the bat, like the wrapping of the bat, the paint on the wood and the bloody elements at the end look good. Vlad's mask looks awesome. And then you can just see like right up here her face. I think they did a pretty good job with like the paint of her eyes. Her blue eye looks good, her eye makeup, her eyelashes, the eyebrow is clean, the lips look good. And it's a good sculpt as far as like her mouth, her nose, her jawline. The sculpt of her hair, the use of some gray paint over the black, which makes the lines of her hair kind of pop a bit. So good job to them on all that. Like, I got no complaints. Hack Slash is one of my favorite comics to read. It's just so much fun, especially if you're a horror fan. Like, you'd probably love it because it's like a super fun horror satire slash bonanza of slasher murdering funness. And there's like no merch from that book. So I'm really happy that we finally have some merch. I mean, I know Vlad isn't a femme fatale at all, but I would love to somehow get a Vlad statue to partner with this because it's such a cool book. It's been running for so long and we have like no cool toys or statues or anything from it. So this, as a Hack Slash fan, is like a little nerdy dream come true. And the fact that it turned out good and it looks cool and it like fits with the Femme Fatales line is awesome as well. So I dig this a lot. Thanks for watching.